Alrighty, to go with our wonderful, delicious Mexican feast, we are going to make something called Mexican street corn, or elote. It is a wonderful, very common dish in Mexico, and it is very simple. So in this bowl, I have some mayonnaise, don't ask me what kind, and we're going to use some equal parts of sour cream. If you can find it, you can use Mexican crema, but sour cream will work just fine. Then we're actually going to grate in a garlic clove. You can use minced garlic, but when we're eating this raw, we actually want to make it as small as we possibly can, so nobody gets a big piece of garlic in their teeth. So we're going to grate it on a microplane. It's amazing you can do it with that. Just make sure you stop when you feel pain. Just kidding. Make sure you stop before you grate your fingers in there. And like we always say, and then give it a nice tap right on the side of the bowl. Going to stir that together. We're going to add some ancho chili powder. It's a delicious, not super spicy chili powder, but it's got a great depth of flavor. Mix that in. You can use chipotle, you can use cayenne, whichever kind you want. Make sure you add a little and go up from there. We're going to add some lime zest and some lime juice. Just kind of brighten up all of that, all those flavors, and get rid of some of that jalapeno mayonnaise flavor. And we'll also serve our corn with some lime wedges. We'll start with a little. We can always go back and add some more. Give that a little squeeze. Stir that all together. And the last ingredient we're going to add is called cotija cheese. It's kind of a Mexican feta. It's got kind of a salty, gamey flavor. It's just delicious. And you can find it in most grocery stores, kind of in the specialty cheese area. We're using some that is finely ground. Mix that in. And we're going to taste it before we add our seasonings. Cotija is a very salty cheese, so you want to make sure that you taste it before you add any additional salt. Let's give it a taste. I usually at home use tortilla chips. Actually needs just a little bit more salt, but I'm glad I tasted it before I went in and did my normal chef's pinch of salt. Then we're actually going to add a couple of our secret ingredients that we love to throw into things just to give them a greater depth of flavor. We're going to add a little bit of honey, just to sweeten it up, not too much. And because we all like a little poke kick of something spicy, we're going to add some hot sauce. We'll stir that around, give it another taste, make sure our seasonings are on point. Delicious. Now, you can serve this over grilled corn. It's absolutely, we just kind of grill the corn just until it gets nice and charred on the outside, and we roll it in this wonderful mixture. If you can't get fresh corn right now, you can always use bagged frozen corn. Just toss it with this mixture, maybe sprinkle over some fresh cilantro, serve it at room temperature. It makes a delicious salad. Any way you want. I actually just like to dip chips in. Enjoy.